Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Renso. Okay, today I'm gonna paint this. I'm gonna make a color study. Okay, I just gonna share with you how I practice. I'm gonna use these big brushes. This is flat number 6, and this is this diagonal brushes number 12. The colors I'm gonna use are titanium white, chrome yellow hue, cadmium yellow hue, alizarin crimson, cobalt blue, cobalt violet hue, and ivory black. First, I'm gonna sketch real quick. I'm gonna use as a medium linseed oil and turpentine 50-50. Just half and half. I'm gonna start using just black. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use, let's say this is gonna be my space for mixing the colors. It's gonna be around here. Hello. Hello, Eve. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Josue, Ro, Chaudhary, Lydia, Hyman, Fatima, Jaime, Michael. Hello, Michael. Hello, Tripty. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna sketch just first thing I'm gonna copy is just the black areas. You see, I'm squinting my eyes, and I'm just going to sketch this black area here. It's gonna be a couple of hours just thinking about color, thinking about focal point, about to create a balance between gray colors and saturated or desaturated and saturated colors. I'm not gonna finish this painting like a portrait. It's gonna be more like a sketch. And using medium, you see how liquid, because I don't want this black to be that strong. Because I'm planning to put more paint on top of this black. And if this is thick, I'm gonna just pollute all my mixtures. Okay. Now, right now I'm thinking just to add more color to the image and play maybe with contrast. I'm gonna keep contrast here. I'm gonna keep more color here. We're gonna add some blue. I'm gonna enhance maybe some orange here. Maybe some red here on her shoes. Here's a dark orange too. Okay. Let's see. About harmony and a color study is always about balance between gray colors and saturated colors, okay? That's what I will try to do. It's gonna be the face here. Hands and legs here. Okay. I will add some blue. I'm just going little by little. This blue could be really strong here, up. Just subtle here, okay? Okay. More medium. More black. A touch of white. Stepping back and squinting my eyes and just thinking about the colors. Okay. Thinking about the focal point, how I'm going to enhance the contrast in the focal point, how maybe I should just kill the contrast around the focal point. I'm not worried about the drawing. That's not my intention to get this painting perfect. When I'm trying to make a color study, it's just about color. It's not about the perfection of the drawing, because if I start thinking about to get the drawing perfect, I just get distracted with colors. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is going to be my focal point. That means that the color is going to be more saturated here, more pure. Okay. Looking for a color here. Okay, I have here cadmium orange. And add this cadmium orange here. Okay. Squinting my eyes. If this is going to be my focal point, that means the light in the contrast that's going to be more visible here. And then I'm going to just kill the contrast down here, and the color, of course. I can add some orange here. Hello, Monique. Hello, Grayson. Hello, Lucas, Mandy, Manuel, Lori. Hello, Terry. Okay, just thinking right now. No, this is about when you practice a color study, of course, what I'm trying to do is visualize something, trying to imagine the colors in my head, trying to imagine some harmony. And every time I stop and check out and see if I'm getting close to that, even a little bit. And adding this color violet and see if that works. Okay, in the shadows. Okay, you know that I'm adding more color here. That means I'm just making this color more pure, more saturated. And I apply here and try, step back. I see that is what I want. Maybe I can keep this strong color here, here on the hands, just here, and just make this color here just gray. Okay. Now this blue can be here. Maybe I can add this pure blue here. Okay. Now I'm thinking that I'm just going to kill this black all around here. Let's see. And I'm just going to keep the contrast just here in the middle. Okay, let's see. Step it back. Okay, I gotta make this a little bit darker. Okay, now you see a lot of gray. Okay, there is no black, like pure black. And I mean, it's not gonna be just like this. I started with pure black. Now I have this gray. I don't know. I'm not so sure. Maybe I'm gonna add black again, some parts. Okay. Right now, I'm just thinking about this and this. I wanna keep here contrast of color and value. Okay, that means that if I want to add black, pure black, that's gonna be just there. And this way, I drive the eye of the viewer just there. It's gonna be just here. Let's say here it would be pure black or pure blue. Okay, and if I want to add just white, let's say pure white, it's gonna be just here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna get rid of these lines. Okay. Now I'm gonna think. I cannot add this white. I mean, obviously there's no white anywhere else, but I gotta pay attention to values. Around here, it shouldn't be any value like this, okay? And even no dark like this, just here. Now I gotta work on the face because I just add this orange brush stroke. It's not gonna be orange, of course. I was trying to just place the color of my focal point. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna add some orange here. Of course, I'm gonna mix this orange with this painting here. I don't want to be this orange so strong. And if I make a mistake and make it just too strong, I'm just going to kill down and apply more paint on top of that. Okay, now let's just add some cerulean blue. Let's see if I can have an accent of this color here. I think that's too much. And it should be darker. Okay. More blue to the area. The red here, I'm just going to soften this, right? Okay, let's see. This is black. Too much dark. I think. Mixing black, red, and yellow. Get an orange. You can read the comments. Hello, Jorge. This is oil paint. This purple is a cobalt violet hue. Thank you, Stanley. Hello, sorry. Hello, Alpa. Okay, I got a question here in Russian. Sorry, I cannot answer because I don't know Russian. What paper do you use? It's canvas. Thank you, Monique, for answering this canvas. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the image in my computer because there's a link to the image, okay, in the description box. Okay, if I want this color just to stay just like this color in the palette, I mean that would be something than doing this. Just leave the brush stroke. Obviously, when I lay down the paint and I go like this over and over, I'm just mixing the paint here in the color here in the painting. I'm trying to keep this in some value that it shouldn't be as strong as the face. And this is gonna take me just to working here back and forth until I feel like I got the right value. Okay. For the drawing aspect of this, because I mean obviously we always have to draw. I'm doing the same, just looking big uh, geometrical shapes, just simple geometrical shapes. And in this case, I see like a lot of triangles for saying like here, okay, like here, okay, and trying just keeping doing that all the time, but not paying that much attention to that. Just wanna just get focused on the color aspect. Okay, I feel like maybe I I could even just light up all this area even more. Let's see. I mean, when you're making an exercise, you gotta go back and forth. There's no way. I mean, I try to visualize something in my mind, but there is no way to have like a clear image of what we want. We just gotta change things like a lot until we see what we want or what we think is working. Okay, now I have orange and blue. That's a really high contrast. Yes, I have a lot of a cool grayer color all around. I mean, just leaving a little space for really warm colors and this cool color. But all of them, I just trying to get full saturation with the blue, for example, and just losing that saturation when the colors goes down here. Okay. Now with the background, for me, it's about to control. Maybe I should add a little bit of warm. That means add orange to the gray. And let's see, in more white. I'm just lighting up the background. Maybe more. I think that's too light. Let's darken this again. Let's add some blue and yellow. Okay, a little bit of red. You know the knees has more red. Okay, squinting my eyes. Just trying to draw. Just see this triangle here, a triangle here, something like this. You see? And always remember, you gotta keep here the tension. That's cadmium yellow hue. Okay, that would be another accent. Just here. We're gonna work a little bit on the face. Okay, I'm gonna paint a little bit of the face. I didn't want to do that. It's not about the face. It's about just the color harmony. It's about just the focal point. And right now, I feel like I just did put too much attention to the legs. Okay, I didn't want that. I just let's see. Stepping back, I just wanted to see here in this kind of lost. And it has too much color right now. Mm, let's see. I mean, one way is just to maybe just the shadows, light up the shadows a little bit and continue working here, more contrast to the hair, and that's gonna just drive the attention more here. And because this is gonna have more contrast, this is gonna have less contrast without even touching this. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Hello, Baltasar. Hello, Mervat. Okay, I'm gonna just put a little bit of detail to the face. I need a really tiny, tiny brush. I have if you can find this brand, Eterna, it gives a set of how many marks? Round, flat, filbert. The problem is these brushes, I couldn't find them in Amazon. Put the link. Oh, no. I mean, I gotta start using more expensive brushes. These brushes are just cheap brushes. I mean, that's so cheap that they are not even in Amazon because nobody's gonna make any money from them. Let me see if I can change the zoom. Let's change a little bit. Not much. Okay. Now let me zoom in the image here on my computer. I use pure black. No, because the hair is black. It's just one more contrast here. Okay. And adding green here, because in order to see the reddish part of the face, we need green just to create contrast. If I just add uh, more red, more red, more red, I mean, that's not case in just to make the face so reddish. I mean, uh, just create contrast between green and red. Okay. I clean out the brush. I'm gonna add just pure white again. Just pure white here. Okay. Something I don't like something here. Let's continue working. Now, mhm. Okay, a little bit of light here. Okay, you see what I'm doing. Yes, I'm trying to just drive the tension here, and obviously the face always drives the tension. That's really important. Okay, I like it. Just the only problem that I see the legs. I just love the legs, but I mean, I see the painting. I see directly to the legs. Yes, I mean this is a big mass of this orangey color drive to match the attention. I can just maybe just make something like this and make it then disappear. And okay, a little bit more maybe. Oh my God, I don't like to kill their legs. I just love them. But anyway, I mean, my practice today is about color. It's about the focal point. It's about creating drive the attention always here. It's about that, yes. You see, I mean, all the edges here are lost. Edges here are sharp. Okay, okay. Colors here are grayer. Colors here are more saturated. Okay, less contrast around here, more contrast around here. I hate this. Oh my God, I would like just to go back in time and see her beautiful legs again. But at the same time, this is something that helps to the composition. Okay. And if maybe I'm gonna paint the legs again. I don't know. Maybe. Let me add some red here. Just a little bit to her shoes, just like an accent in this area. Okay, I love the accent on her hand. I need to add a little bit of green. No, it's not, or I mean, if you wanna see more reddish something, you have to add green in order to create contrast. And now it's not about killing the red with green. It's just to enhance contrast by adding a little bit. I mean, dark green is too light. The value is not correct. I gotta make it darker. The idea for me is add this green, but his work is gonna be just enhance the red of the hand. And in order to do that, I gotta control how much of the screen I need. Maybe that's too much. Okay, that would be enough. Okay, let me do a little bit of details to the fingers. Okay, that's okay. I'm checking the contrast. I don't want this to be too dark. Stepping back. I think that's okay. I'm just trying to insinuate a finger here. Just a little bit of that reddish color on the hands. Okay, gonna read the comments. Okay, very hard pick. Okay. Hello, what do you give for advice for new beginners? Oh, oh my God. I mean, about what? I mean, that's kind of, I mean, drawing, that's gonna be always, if you're a beginner, drawing is the base, but we have to study drawing, color theory. When we study drawing, we study the same time values, volume, a little bit of perspective, anatomy, kind of, I mean, there is a lot of things to study. Yes, I mean, it's like right now, what I'm doing is a practice just driving. I mean, I love the image, just like, I mean, this image is so close to a painting that just lovely. That's why I chose that, because I feel like I could just drive the attention to some point. It could be the legs even. I could blur and darken here and just leave the legs like my focal point. That means that around here is gonna should be more contrast, more saturation in color, and here it's not. I mean, obviously I'm choosing here, and the idea is to have this gradation. This color on the legs, it shouldn't be as strong as the color on the face. This blue shouldn't be as strong as the blue here. And here, everywhere is the same, okay? More contrast, less contrast. It's just about that. Even this white here, it shouldn't be like this white, okay? I'm gonna add more pure white. I'm gonna try to add a little bit. I mean, I love that white there. That's pure white, pure cool white. Just a minute, guys. Sí, a las 12 de la noche. Sí. Okay, I'm gonna add pure white, a touch of camel yellow, and let's apply it here. Let's see what happened. Okay, that's nothing happened. It's a little bit of intensity. Okay, just more intense, more warm. A warm color always is gonna drive the attention. We wanna see if everything is gray. This is light, and light could be cool or could be warm. That's up to you. What you wanna do, what you choose to do. Okay, a little bit there. I love that. I think I'm gonna put this. I don't know what's the name. I'm gonna just make them really bluish. Las dos. Sorry, that's my son asking me for a little dog. Okay, okay. I feel tempted just to add this kind of an orange color there. A little bit too much. Just gonna be just a short practice, okay? Maybe I'm gonna finish in the next 20 minutes. It's just about this, just about color. Oh wow, thank you so much. Oh, I don't know what's oh, Chuck Hollands. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah. Hi Maggie. I'm gonna read the comments if I see. Uh, I need the address. You need my address, Arwa? That's what you're asking for? Okay. You want okay, you speaking about supporting me, maybe you wanna send me something? Okay. Okay, okay, Arwa. You wanna cheap me tools from Amazon. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. So you know what I need now? I need a game, a Switch. I just kidding. Just my son is asking me for that game. Switch. But don't worry, Arwa. I mean, I, I have. I mean, when I say about maybe this thing about cheap brushes, it's just for me. When I go to a store, I don't care about the prices. I start just touching the brushes, feeling the hair, and I said, okay. And then I ask how. I mean, by doing that, sometimes I had paid. I remember once I bought like just five, six brushes in Miami, and I paid like almost $200. One of the brushes it was like $60, just one of them, and the other one it was like $5. And I paid because I mean I'm trying to follow my own belief that I just don't care about the price, just care about what I feel. And sometimes I found brushes like this and I touch it, and when I say, okay, how much? I mean, the whole package is just $2. I say, wow, okay. But not this because I'm looking for just cheap brushes. Yes, and of course, at the same time, if if I don't have enough money, I do the same, and somebody tell me, okay, that brush is $100. Okay, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. I mean, at that moment. Thank you so much, Arwa. Okay. Now I gotta go back to the legs because when I did this, obviously I just drive the attention to the face, which I think the face is. I just don't tilting this a little bit. I need to see this a little bit closer. Okay, I wanna do something here because there are some things there that I don't know what they are. Okay. I'm just thinking. Stepping back and thinking. Okay, I don't know what is this. I just going to. Okay, okay, I don't know what to do here, man. I'm just going to draw the letter, the letter. Okay, working here in this gray area, remember just gray colors. If you cannot control, still you don't know how to mix colors. I mean, always you get gray colors just by mixing the color with its complementary color. Okay, that means that you gotta look for in the color wheel the opposite color. If you have orange, that would be blue. If you have some reddish color, that would be some greenish color. And if you have maybe a little bit more of experience, you can just add gray, black and white to all the mixtures and working with gray. But you understand that when you work with gray, is to understand the concept of gray in colors. Okay, and but it's not looking for darken a color. Okay, it's just the concept is to understand that usually when we see an amazing painting, usually it has like sometimes not always 60% of the colors are really grayer colors, and just a few percent are accents, pure colors, and just balance between that, and is at the same time how the artist apply that balance at the same time how use that balance to drive your attention to always looking for a focal point. And when you're working with a focal point, that means that we have to change colors for the focal points, change colors around the focal point, and that means playing with saturated, desaturated, warm, or cool colors, depending on the colors on your focal point. Okay, in my focal point, if the colors in my focal point are cool colors, that means that around that are gonna be just warm colors. Okay, because we're trying to drive attention, and vice versa. If the colors are cool, the focal point is gonna be warm. I mean, when you do an exercise, it's not going to be about the image, okay? It's not about copy the image. Is just for the light, shadow, and all these conditions here in the image. But in order to practice color theory, color study, we have to always think, okay, I'm going to drive the attention to just one point of the paint, the composition. As soon as you think about that, you have to think about color temperature. I'm doing the same here. I'm just adding a little bit of contrast to this area just by making her back, the background here, a little bit lighter. And this edge sharp. Okay. And here it's going to be just like this because this is closer to us. This shoulder is closer to us than this shoulder. Okay. And you gotta just do something like this, little by little. I mean, I light up this, again I go to light up more. What I'm using this color. Why? Because this is blue. What's the contrast? Something orangey. Yes, and this has a little bit of this color, this kind, this orangey, yellowish orangey. But I don't want that this orange to be so visible. It's just a really mute orange, but enough to create contrast with the blue. Okay. If I feel that's okay, I just leave it there. Okay. I see there's some light getting his way on her back. A little bit of light to this blue. Here, less here. Okay, I gotta kill this dark since I don't want too much contrast. Okay. I'm gonna soft the edge here. Okay, but I want a sharp edge here, but not here. Okay. Okay, we have to always have some questions in our head, like always about the colors, how gray a color is, how saturated it is, how bright, how duller it is, how light, how dark it is. Okay, I keep questioning that. I mean, there's a relationship between colors. Okay, it's not color alone. I mean, between the face and the leg, which one should be brighter, which one should be duller, which one should be lighter or darker. those kind of questions. It's always thinking about the relationship between all the elements of the painting. The question is not just about, I mean, in this small area. From that pure orange here. Let's see. Okay. I love the accent. Pure orange with a little bit of yellow. Sometimes we need a palette knife to do that. I love the accent, but it doesn't work here. Anyway, I love this accent. I'm gonna spread just the color down. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, there's a reflection here. Okay, when we want a really bright color, the only way to put it is just with the palette knife, because it has to be really opaque. I mean, it has to be really strong, really thick. Okay. Okay. Do you sell your art? Yes. I used to sell paintings. The paintings that I paint here on my live stream. This one will go for $300 to $500. $3 to $500. Yeah. No, this painting that would be like, I don't know, $200 maybe. Yeah. I mean, that's just a practice study. Okay, Mandy saying her face is definitely where the eye is drawn to know. Although personally, I feel the sleeves are desperately fighting to keep the attention on them. Yeah, maybe. Okay. It's heartbreaking when you ruin an expensive brush. Yes, that's right. Looks like a beard tone, right? Oh, yes, perfect. Do you know rosemary and co brushes? Yes, I know rosemary and co. I mean, I know rosemary and co brushes because I have seen the videos of so many videos, so many artists that they use rosemary brushes, and they always say that those brushes are amazing. I didn't have the opportunity to buy. I mean, I don't even know if they sell the brushes here. I think it's just in USA. No. I haven't checked out that. Okay, I just want to work on the legs. Just a little bit, okay? Oh, Monique, oh, don't worry. You can make it tomorrow. You cannot make it tomorrow. Okay. See you Sunday. Okay, no problem. Okay, just adding these accents here a little bit. Well, the problem sometimes that, I mean, in my case, I feel so tempted to continue working, making details. That's not the purpose of a color study. It's just thinking about big masses, just that, not thinking about details. Okay, stepping back, and checking out. I think that's okay. I'm gonna correct a little bit of the drawing. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, maybe. I think here I should soften this edge here. Yes. Keep sharp here and soft, a little bit soft here. Okay. Mm. Okay. Just doing this, trying to just to kind of spread this orangey color here. Okay, just missing a curve. It's a curve here because of the muscle. Okay. Please make her cheek thinner on the outside. I think I did that. Sorry, Lex. Yes. Sign it and call it finished. More contrast the top of her hairline. Okay, I just did that. I think maybe a little bit more. Here, a little bit more here. Okay. Leave the feet and shoes alone. Make her seem nervous. Who is the mother? Uh, I don't know. I just pick up the photo from Pinterest. The link is there. The link is the description. The photographer, one of that. And I have seen a video from another painter, and she took the time to do an investigation about this copyright thing about the images. And it says something like, if you use any image, we can use any image. I mean, but it has to be used for educational purposes. Okay. I mean, no to try to sell the image. And I think that's what I'm doing here. Yeah? And that's what does. I mean, if we use any image just for educational purposes, that would be okay. There is no copyright infringement in that. I don't remember the name of. She's a painter. She took the time to go to a lawyer to investigate a lot about that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm just going to clean down this orange here. There's no reason to be here that strong. stepping back and checking out and see if the contrast is okay. Okay, this add a little bit of movement. Yes, somebody said that in the comments. I agree. Okay, I think that's it. It was a nice practice. Hmm. Oh, Joyce, thank you. Oh, Joyce, I didn't pick up the image yet. I will do it today. The image for tomorrow. Oh, you want to support my channel? I have a Patreon account. Here's the link. Just for $4 a month, we can paint together every Saturday, paint alone together using Zoom. I mean, through Zoom, that means that I will see you painting and you will see me painting. Okay, thank you so much. I think that's it. We just gonna spend maybe a couple of minutes just stepping back and taking a look. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. See you next time. Not yet, not yet. I just see this too sharp. Okay, that's better now. Okay, at the end, I always checking out all the edges. I just feel that this letter doesn't work here. I just feel tempted just to erase this. That would be nice, I think, the orange. I can add another thing with orange. Yeah, to feel the same. Looking for a paper, color paper. I need to block. I'm gonna use this to block this. Yeah, I don't like that. Have here a paper. What do you think? I mean, yes, did the orange add something? Yes. No. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. But I just feel like maybe I should erase that letter. I don't know. Just want to erase this thing. That is okay. That accent, that orangey accent, that's perfect. Now when we see the whole thing here, it's like I think that's because I didn't add all these things here. It's because that's kind of a photography studio. They have a lot of things. Maybe that would be so boring if I erase that orange accent. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's just an exercise. What I'm doing just now is what I do usually when I'm alone. Just think, overthink. I cover things. I see it's gonna work or not. Sometimes I erase things, and then I say, "Oh my God, the painting is so boring now. I shouldn't do that." I mean, there's always an accent, and it's the same. It's always the same. I mean, it doesn't matter how much time do you paint. That's gonna be always the same doubts. Okay, and an advice that would be maybe try to make a sketch using Photoshop. Yeah, but uh, the real exercise is just doing just like this traditional way. Just take your canvas and go for it, and have to deal with color theory, have to deal with focal point, have to deal with colors. Yes, and all of that. I mean, that's always the same. Yes, that's gonna be always the same. Okay. Yeah, I think I did this because I did the same here. I thought maybe it's gonna work okay here. I think it doesn't work. It's not work at all. I mean, there's like if I do this here, that's gonna be different because I have really thick paint because I applied this with the palette knife. That orange is gonna spread too much. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care. See you next time. Oh, see you maybe in an hour because I'm gonna paint the commission in an hour. I just gonna make it a live stream too. Yes. Yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta paint the commission. See you guys. See you in an hour. Take care. Bye. I'm gonna read the comments. Okay. 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 Take care. Bye.